Oops, I've done it again. I've written a book that has made parents, carers, and teachers angry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm getting reports of children correcting grown-ups around them when they say silly things like, "Oh yeah, the best ships in the world were built by Europeans, and Europeans discovered the world." Because a parent did stop me in the playground and said she had to get embarrassed by her child who explained that decades, if not centuries, before Europeans decided we found the world and call it new, there were other people from other nations doing their own bit of sailing for themselves, and they were using bigger and better boats and had more sailors, and they were just generally way cooler. But we don't talk about them so much. I had another teacher a bit mad at me because I included a chapter in my book about a time when human beings were beaten in a war by animals. I know, they were talking about how people are great and highly evolved and the best things on the planet. Then they get told by a child about the time an animal beats humans in an actual war. I mean, had I known including that chapter would cause so much trouble, I wouldn't have done it. I didn't know. I'm so sorry. Another parent, yeah, this all happened, by the way, it's all true. Another parent stopped me on the way home from the school and said, "Oi, Athena, why did you have to teach my child about all the incredible intellectuals that we celebrate for their brains, about how some of them didn't do very well at school?" It's an uncomfortable truth, isn't it, that some people who don't do so well at school have amazing lives and become amazing, and we embrace their intellect because we're always trying to get you kids to do well at school and stuff. But there are some people, in spite of not doing well at school, they do find success in life, and their stories are in my book. I mean, still try your best at school, but just know there are people who weren't quite able to do that, and they genuinely changed the world. There's also a parent who was explaining to their child how the Titanic was sunk by an iceberg, which is true, but it might have also sunk for another reason. The parent didn't know this. It got embarrassing. Child started acting up. I heard they didn't want to go to bed. They was like, "If you didn't know about that, then what else do you not know about? You can't tell me nothing." Like, I didn't want to get involved, you know. But when you lose control of your house, it is hard. Thoughts and prayers. History's most epic fails. Many apologies to everybody who is going to be undermined by this book. Sorry.